Hi everyone, it's Vinny Harris here. It's definitely been a while since my last review, I know, but I'm getting back in the saddle, so to speak. So I decided that I will be reviewing the cult TV show Xena Warrior Princess. Now, I can remember bits of Xena when I was a kid, but never really properly watching it. So I think it's time to give it a proper go. So here goes. So you have the setting of ancient Greece, and Xena, played by the very gorgeous and charismatic Lucy Lawless, is a former warlord known for her darkness and destroying everything she comes into contact with. As the show opens, she's repenting for her past and trying to atone for all the hurt that she's caused others. And she's about to give up everything for good when she comes across a group of villagers who need her help, and she's fired back into action again. But this time she wants to do it for the purpose of good. Along the way, one of the girls that she helped save, Gabrielle, played by Renee O'Connor, with vigour and a lot of charm, wants to come with her because she finds village life so boring and wants some adventure. That now Xena is not the most welcoming person, but she grows to like Gabrielle and they forge a close bond as it goes on. So the basic premise is the two of them going through ancient Greece, encountering all manner of gods, warlords, forces of darkness, and Xena trying to come to terms with her past the best she can. Now, Xena obviously is a cult show, and you can definitely see that when you're watching it. It's got a really zany sense of humour, and at times you shouldn't really take it too seriously because it's definitely tongue in cheek, like certain episodes, but there is a seriousness as well, especially with Xena trying to apologise for her past and show the world that she is a good person at the end of the day, and though she may have done bad things, she's a changed woman. As I say, the stories go from being very dramatic and highly emotional to zany and comical in this, which I personally think is great. Not everyone will enjoy it because they'll think, kind of, it's stick on one thing, but I think that's the fun of Xena. The location works wonderful. New Zealand is used as a double for Greece, but I'd say it's lovely to look at and lends itself rather well, I must say. Now, I'd say the cast, big selling point, Lucy Lawless, gorgeous, but very talented as well. You can't imagine anyone else playing Xena because how well she does it, with, she's got a grave seriousness, but then equally witty retorts in battle. She's fierce as hell and athletic. Yeah, it's impossible not to fall in love with Xena. Then you have Renee O'Connor as Gabrielle, who's the light to one of the two. She's a bit naive, a bit green, but willing to learn, and I really like that in her stories. They're the main two. Obviously you have offshoots of characters who I believe are going to reappear, Ares, the god of war, darkly seductive guy, slimy but very, very, I can't think of the word, it'll come to me, manipulative, but in a very insidious way. Then there's Callisto, who's got beef with Xena, because Xena's army killed their family, and now she's like models herself on Xena, but a very dark version of it. And it comes into the dilemma of what to do, whether she should kill what she's created or let her live. Joxer, what a zany guy, played by Ted Raimi, is like a wannabe warlord and fighter who is quite honestly quite hopeless at fighting, but he's just so much fun. And as I say, really enjoyed this first season, and I hope everyone else has enjoyed hearing me review it. So without further ado, I'm going to sign off, and I'd like to thank Alan Spicer for his advice on getting back to YouTube again. Thank you, Alan.